3 is the best Laurence Fishburne role?
Um, I wish I did more research this week. I've been dealing with my kids all week, so research has been a little hard. So I chose Jack Crawford from Hannibal.
Where the fuck did that accent come from?
I only watched the first season of Hannibal, and I actually really liked it. I enjoyed Laurence Fishburne's character. I understand that a lot of people watch that show for Mads Mikkelsen because he's Hannibal. I think Laurence Fishburne is a solid character in the show. It's a weird show, especially with all the shit that's out there. It's weird, but Laurence Fishburne, I think, he has some very big roles in his career, which some of them are going to be named later. My original pick got taken, so I had to find something. So I remember I watched the show Hannibal for a season, and I liked his character, so that's why I chose it. Fuck y'all.
I feel like for people watching and listening, we already know your choice was bad because you just backtracked the fuck while you were I didn't even backpedal. You didn't sell that shit at all.
Yeah.
Everyone was just like, my choice is trash, my bad, y'all. The end. Like, that was pretty much what you said.
Actually, he might well have said that and save some time.
And I really didn't expect that from you. But with that being said, you're not wrong. Okay? So I understand why you just did that. I had seen like when the show was really gonna come out, never watched it. Just ends up on that list that you never get to, you forget about.
Mm-hmm.
The show is a great show. I like it. His character, though, completely, it's a pawn. It's just like, it's completely boring. They just use him to ask the little connecting questions. Most of the shit is not even him. Like, when I thought you were going to pick like a role that he was at least like for me, it's like it's Laurence fucking Fishburne in this dead ass do nothing, connect the dots 2 plus sign 2 equals 4 ass show. Like that's role. Like they don't use him for anything of significance but to be a pawn in the bigger story. It's really, I feel like it's almost like kind of degrading to him as an actor, but like.
But they cut the check.
So yeah, because I'm like, overall, it's a good show, even though he's not in a role of importance, and he could have been anybody. I mean, like you gotta get that check, so I understand. But at the same time, I'm like, I was just like, they can't get no. They're treating him like a B-roll, C-roll actor, like, and it's really weird because Laurence Fishburne, like,
for real,
weird.
I've also always thought too. Sorry, Dre. I've also always thought too that older Laurence Fishburne, I feel like hasn't got the roles he truly deserves. They've gone to younger actors, whereas because like his prime was like 90s, 2000s Laurence Fishburne, based on movies. So it was. I also like to kind of be a little bit different when everyone picks like the big roles. I'm like, well, let me look at a smaller role. But I see what you're saying, Cam.
CJ's on you.
Okay. Yeah, like this was a mess. This was an unfortunately bad choice. I understand you want to choose like smaller roles for him, but like there are other smaller roles he's done that like were way better than this. Like for starters, you picked a TV show, but didn't give us like any particular season to watch or any particular episodes to watch to show. Like how good he is in this.
That's fair.
Yeah, no. So like, yeah, I was forced to start from the beginning. I watched the first 4 episodes and was completely underwhelmed. He's barely in it. He's not even really a secondary character. Just like Kev said, he's just somebody that they throw in there to help connect the dots. But like that's it.
Yeah, it's like Hannibal and the Doctor, like the main people.
Yeah.
And he's just like the reason why he's there.
Even some guest stars like have more roles and more time and more lines than he does. He's like hardly any screen time. He doesn't really do shit. So it's like no. Yeah. This character should not be on this list at all.
All right, so I watch Hannibal though. Thing. I do.
The show is amazing though.
The show,
From
the,
ha-
sh-
yeah,
the
from having
show,
just watched the first 4 episodes, this show is awesome.
the show is
Yeah.
great. The show is fantastic. I will give it that. However, I'm glad we said roles and not not TV shows or movies because we want to focus on Lawrence Fishburne. Um, that being said, Cam and CJ is right. He's barely in this fucking. He's
It's a
barely in this.
waste.
Yeah, he barely.
It's such a waste.
He's not even the best person to play this role. Scott Glenn, even though he had the original was Signs of the Lamb, um, he didn't have that big a role either. But I thought Scott Glenn was better than Lawrence Fishburne at this role. So don't get me wrong, the show is amazing. If people watch the show is great. He is not what makes it great at all. Make Lawrence Fishburne great again.
You fucking asshole.
Looking back at it too, this will obviously be cut out. I think if I was gonna stick the TV show route, I should have went with this character in Blackish.
Yes,
That-
that'd have been so much better, dude.
I
Yeah.
shut
Oh, yeah, girl. Oh, he is dope.
That
in
is
Blackish.
Laurence Fishburne, even in a not like leading role,
Yeah.
that gets the
That
respect
was-
he deserves.
that was
'cause the character is
definitely-
like
Yeah, no. As soon as he walks in the room, you're like, oh, what the fuck he about to say now? Like, yeah.
That was a
Yes.
missed opportunity by me.
Oh hell yeah! Oh that was a
apparently
great
you
character.
miss all the shots that you do take. No, I'm just kidding. So obviously Laurence Fishburne is a bomb ass actor. So I did not do a list of honorable mentions just because it's Laurence Fishburne. Okay. And you know something I randomly caught like a week before this. Me and my best friend were watching a Freddy Krueger movie and realized that he's in there as like the medical professional in the like mental facility, and it had him as Larry Fishburne. So
Yeah.
Laurence Fishburne has been a dope actor before the name change.
Yeah, he was Larry
The whole
Fishburne in this
variety
too.
of his work, dope as fuck.
Yeah.
So no honorable mentions there. It's not the biggest role, but I feel like for me it was the role where him doing that clip had a huge effect on the culture. And that is his role in Boys in the Hood. The truth that that character had been built into it, and like for the Black culture, that fucking clip of him in that movie has gone. It's almost a staple to when Black people started not being woke. I don't like saying being woke, but but was ahead of the game, if that makes sense. It was kind of just like by the time people were like, oh shit, this is, a whole new generation realizing how deep their issues is like in the culture, that movie had been there. And then we go back and be like, God damn, this was ahead of the conversation to lead the conversation, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's a very complex reason. And it sounds crazy. I probably sounded like I just spoke in circles, but that role is iconic. It is, if I had to take away everything else and leave one thing, this is what it would be.
Iconic.
All right, CJ's on you.
Okay. All right. Before y'all jump in, let me finish. Okay. Yeah, I was just say, for all right, for
Just
Fury
log off.
Styles,
Just log off.
for all
Just
the
log
I know,
off.
for all the fucking books he be reading, for all the knowledge he try to kick, everything, for all the outstanding person he try to be, fucking, he's still just a misogynistic asshole. He's straight misogynistic asshole, and he taught Trey to be the fucking same way, But yeah, fucking talk down to women, treat women a certain way, get what you want, But with that being said, I think this role could have been it could have been a great character role, but back in 1991, you couldn't have like super Black role models like that. They had to have some type of fucking defect. They could, you had to fucking like throw in something to bring him down just a little bit. That's not Laurence Fishburne's fault. No, it's not at all. But to me, that just brings down the character a little bit for me.
They do that shit now.
Huh?
That hasn't changed. That's still a thing. So I'm just like,
yeah, true. It's not as bad now. It's not as blatant as it used to be back then. But yeah, I don't know. It's just bringing down the character just a little bit for me, and I can't see it as high as it should be, and as high as the character could be. That's just my takeaway on it.
All right, so I'm gonna go, and Kim gets my last. I can't fuck with it. Yo, real shit. This is Furious. He was the dad that everybody wanted. Yes, he has some side effects. Every dad shares some side effects. You can't be perfect. You can't be perfect at all. He taught us. He taught everything. Not just Trey, who, by the way, was a fucking asshole. But not just
for
Trey.
Real. Yeah, but who taught him to be an asshole though?
The hood did. And it wasn't just him.
It
wasn't just him.
It wasn't just him.
He was the positive in this movie. He taught Trey how to be a man. Clean his dirty ass tub. Get a job. He actually told him
he's responsible.
He's responsible. He actually told him to respect his girl. Don't be fucking with the rubbers. He was the dad the black role models needed at the time. Sid, he's the dad the black role models need now. So as of right now, listen, Cam, you get it. I can't fuck with it. This is. All right, Evans, on you.
So, this is gonna sound really weird coming from a white guy. This movie's a hood classic. Period. Point blank. The only people I've ever known who's seen this is black people. You get it. I can't fuck with it either. I love this movie. He's like DeAndre said. I grew up without a father, so it's like it's good to see fathers teaching their kids, right and wrong and shit like that. Also, funny story. Laurence Fishburne is only 7 years older than Ice Cube, or not Ice Cube. Fucking Cuba Gooding Jr.
I'm gonna go, and I do got some honorable mentions. All right. First things first. Shout out to 21. His role in 21. He was basically a high-end security guard. If anybody know what 21 is, 21 is about blackjack. I'm a card player.
He was in that.
Hey, is that the county cards one?
Yeah, it's county cards.
Yeah.
He was the high end. He was the high end.
Well, with Kevin Spacey and fucking
before Kevin Spacey pre-scandal.
Yeah, way before pre-scandal. But
and Brie Larson.
Yeah, he was the high end, the highest security guard, and he took all the money.
I forgot Brie Larson's finance was in that shit.
I didn't. I forgot Laurence Fishburne was in it.
And then,
I remember Brie Larson.
Then shout out to a black classic. Shout out to Miss Everett's Boys. Miss Everett's Boy is, if you haven't seen Miss Everett's Boy, you should. No matter what color you are, you should definitely watch that movie. It's about the penicillin trials that they forced on. Well, supposedly forced on the black people that didn't have polio, and it was polio. I think polio. It was some kind of disease. And Laurence Fishburne was in it. Everyone should watch that movie. Okay. With that being said, I know this is gonna sound fucked up. Okay. I know my role is fucked up, but I'm only going off the acting. I'm gonna go off the acting. Listen. You can hate who he played, but you cannot deny that he didn't play this shit well. So my role is Ike Turner, and what's love got to do with it? Listen. So I'm going off the role. I'm going off the how he played this role. I feel like as an actor, this is one of his best roles he did. Cause you wanted to kill him. Listen, real shit. I thought I wanted to whip his ass. I wanted to beat the fuck out of Laurence Fishburne, like real shit. And I don't know if a lot of people can play Ike Turner as well as he did. Yes, most of the time he's beating on Angela Bassett, but for that movie, what made that movie, because it's one of the best biopics ever. What made that movie was Angela Bassett and Laurence Fishburne, and you wanted to murk Laurence Fishburne. The impact he had on that movie was phenomenal. He wasn't phenomenal, but Ike Turner was phenomenal. but how he played Ike Turner. It's just like what the movie we said that we wanted to kill. Oh, just like fucking Samuel L. Jackson playing the racist guy.
Django Unchained.
Django,
yeah, and him and what's the white guy name?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. I wanted to beat both of their ass, but they played it so fucking well. It was good acting. I give props to good acting. I don't give props to what happened in the movie, but I do give props to good acting.
All right, yeah, I completely disagree with you. No, I think Angela Bassett made that movie, and this is nowhere near his best role. This is his most fucked up role, but not his best. The thing is, yeah, I agree with you about I give props to fucking good acting, all that stuff right there, but this role, was based on an actual person, and it's an actual type of person that most people in the world know. Damn near everybody know, especially in the hood. Damn near everybody knows Ike Turner. We know somebody like that. It sucks, but it's the truth. It's just there's motherfuckers out there like that, and I think basically you could have pulled fucking damn near any fucking random dude off fucking corner to play that fucking role. Because everybody knows a person like her, and there's lots of people that just that's their life. That's what they do. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. I'm completely against it. I'm not doing it at all. But I've actually had to like pull people off of people. But yeah, I'm not saying I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it's not a hard role to act because there are Ike Turners all over. There are thousands of them doing the same shit every day. I think, so I don't know. That's just my takeaway on it. It sucks, but that's life. That's what it is.
All right, Evan, you're next. However, I do want to debuttal what CJ said. You don't think that this is one of his best acting roles?
No.
This is the only movie he had that he got nominated for a Grammy. Literally
Oscar?
the only one. Oscar, sorry. The only movie he had nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah.
Literally the only one.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
but
said
it
what he
is.
said.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
no, you're the one. No, all right, no. Now let me rebuttal that. You're the one who always says that fucking you can't go by the awards because the awards are biased.
But you the one.
The award. No, the award is. But no. Let me finish. No, I'll let you finish. Let me finish.
No, you did not.
I'll let you finish.
Bombs just went off. That's
Yeah, I'll let you finish. Yeah, you stop talking.
No.
You stop talking. Yeah.
No, because that's false. You Donald Trump in it because that's false information. You telling me that I did something, but you're not saying what you do too. So you're not gonna Trump me. But fuck that. I want you to make sure that you know that you
no
say
Trump.
you almost saying that you and Evan that would say like, oh, awards matter. You
They
say
do
that too. So how come this don't matter then?
Why did I get brought into this?
No. Yeah,
You know why?
I know. I was gonna. If you would have shut the fuck up and let me finish, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, you got to work for this, but like, it was. I don't really think he did. I think he was carried by Angela Bassett. He was carried by Angela Bassett, and and like the subject matter was so powerful that yes, you gotta give him the award. There are many movies like that have that like you get the award because look, the subject matter is so powerful and moves so many people. Like you gotta give people the award for that. But if you actually look back at the actual role, they didn't really do that much. Like Titanic. Titanic got a fucking shitload of fucking award. Look, it was the subject matter and the way people felt about the movie. The acting in the movie really was fucking not that good.
The acting movie in Titanic was good. The movie sucked. I'm not saying I never said once the acting movie was bad at all.
I'm saying it.
But
yeah,
we got two different things about what was good acting and what's bad acting. Just
yeah.
I thought this was a good role, even though it was a fucked up role. But I mean, you play the parts you choose to play, and he did it well. Everyone knows the story of Ike and Tina, so it's a solid role. I think he played it well. Again, Dre, like you said, he was nominated for this. But a lot of the times too, people who portray good like good portrayals of a bad character in a bad situation, they always get recognition too. A lot of the times, at least.
I only feel that's maybe got to think back, but only feel that that's good for that particular argument is only good for Monique. I mean, she did get
when she was in Precious.
When she did, she Precious, and that was
that's a character you hated, but she played that character well.
My point exactly. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I admire Ike Turner. I'm just saying that with Morgan, I thought some Morgan Freeman, with Laurence.
That would have been a whole different Ike Turner.
Swear to God.
Yeah, for real. No. It is my one is like
as Samuel L. Jackson.
My one is. No, my one is like, I'm not saying he didn't act it well. I'm not saying he didn't act it well. I'm saying it's an easy role to act.
So you're saying the movie carried the man didn't carry the movie.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not saying at all that he did a horrible job. No, he did a great job carrying that role. But I think damn near anybody could have did a great job in that role.
I don't think
that's my argument. Yeah.
But anyways, I thought it was a good role.
I'm not saying I'm saying it's a good role. I'm not saying it was a hard role to fucking do.
There's so many problems right now, okay? Because I had my list of why this role wasn't Laurence Fishburne's absolutely best role ever. And then CJ started talking. And there's so many things, though we both agree that this isn't Laurence Fishburne's best role. There's so many things, CJ, that you just said that made no fucking sense. You almost made me want to slip to DeAndre's side. What the fuck is you talking about? There are very few people actually that can play the bad guy so well that you hate them. That is not actually a very long list. There are certain people, and the list is like this long, and those are the people you go to when you want a really, really good bad guy. Bad guys, if you don't pick the right man, is generic as fuck. Nobody pays attention to him. We just want to see what he's gonna do. And then there's movies like this one where the actor is so good, though they are not the main focus, because obviously every movie is based around the hero or, the person who becomes victorious. This is the level that goes along with like Joe Jackson level shit. But like, we hate him just as much, and Laurence Fishburne wasn't the actual guy. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like All
right, but you understand what I'm saying? Yeah,
I understand.
I understand that.
You're saying that the role was so good, anybody could have walked in and it would have gotten just.
I'm saying the character. No, Ike Turner, the person, the character that you play.
Nick Cannon can walk in and be Ike Turner. That was generic. People actually feel like that.
Yeah, it's generic.
Not a role that anybody could do.
Not Nick Cannon, but no, I'm saying there's a lot of people that could have played that. I'm talking about this particular role, just this one of Ike Turner. This role, I think, could have been done by lots of other.
So, this movie, I feel like, is one of Laurence Fishburne's most iconic movies. It's up there, top 3 of what you think of when you think of Laurence Fishburne. My choice, this choice, and potentially an honorable mention. I don't know if we even have any left, because obviously, we do have one left, and it's the next one that's coming up. Those are the 3 things that automatically will come to your mind when you think of Laurence Fishburne. So for CJ to say that this is not up there, I don't understand, but it's not his best one. It's not. Don't get me wrong. We got good moments. The look over the shoulder became a meme. Okay, it was. Did I hear you say something, bitch? You know what the fuck it means when you see that meme. Bitch, say something, you get slapped. It's still, we use it today. Okay, and it's so obviously the movie is to a certain level, but he's had other roles that were so much better. Like, even as high as he took this, he's gone higher than this. So, yeah, it's not number 1. I'm sorry. Top 3, though. Top 3.
All right. Well, CJ's on you.
My fucking pick was for the top Laurence Fishburne role was Morpheus from The Matrix. Like this. I just think this character is amazing. His personality and demeanor just commands respect. He's just, he has a way with people that, he's those like, if you're, if you're angry and frustrated, he knows how to talk to you and get you, get you calm down, get your mind right, straight. If you fucking scared, man, dude, he can fucking hype, he can hype you up and get you to the point where you fucking think you can do fucking anything. He's hard to describe. To me, it's hard to describe. But like he's just the character. I mean, it's amazing. Fucking, even when his own faith was shook, he didn't fall for people he fucking cared about. The character itself is just multifaceted. He's a father figure. He's a father figure. Right? He's a mentor. He's a warrior, and he's a spiritual leader. I think just the way the character's portrayed, like all the shit he has to do, like all the fucking, so I think it's just a hard character fucking to actually portray, and Laurence Fishburne did it with style.
Because that shit that you just said was the exact reason why you said DeAndre's choice wasn't good. It is the character that you like, and not the actor in that specific fucking role. So I am not saying the roles are not similar. I'm saying you are contradicting yourself in regards to the reason you think this is his best role versus why you think DeAndre's choice, which is the exact thing you just said for the reason why you like this one, isn't the reason his other one was. That's all I was saying. So that, but in regards to this, like, I still think this is one of his top 3. When you picture Laurence Fishburne, this is a role that comes up. But this is definitely more of one of those movies that the character carried the actor than the actor carrying the character. It's Morpheus, okay? Unless you put somebody stupid like fucking Kevin Hart in it, they should be able to get it right. It's he's a very serious person. You just like the role was written so well. It's really hard to fuck that up. He's not crazy. There's not a emotion to give. It's just written that the character has great traits already. It is what it is. So you kind of know why this is not, even though it's a big movie, it's great. You know damn well why this ain't his role. You just said it. Like,
I know, I completely disagree. Like, you couldn't. There's so many people you couldn't put in another role.
Evan, you next.
Boy, this is gonna get some heat. CJ, I can't fuck with it.
Thank you.
Even though I was
about to say you the same state as me. I can find you.
I do. So is DeAndre. What the fuck? Even though I do.
I know where he live.
I do partially think this role could be played by other people just as well. This role is known as Laurence Fishburne's role. Had they cast anyone else at the time, it'd be who else did they cast?
Well, keep going.
Well, no,
he doesn't want the talking stick yet. He wants to go last. He's been waiting.
He thinks
he's
gonna take the talking stick and hit us with it.
But anyways, with my personal opinion about it, I feel like this role, because of Laurence Fishburne, is what it is. So CJ,
I agree.
I cannot fuck with it. I love this role. I personally like this role more than I like Neo's, because I wasn't the biggest Keanu fan until recently.
There were 3 people up for this role before Laurence Fishburne. One of them was actually Samuel L. Jackson.
And he would have did it great.
I don't think so.
Russell Crowe.
Hell no.
Russell Crowe wouldn't have did a good. And
just fucking
just circle back to what we discussed earlier.
I'm not done.
I agree. Russell Crowe would have did a decent job in this role.
Okay.
But to circle back to what we said earlier, that was the first reaction.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson, but they couldn't do it. Then they tried to get Gary Oldman. I'm not sure Gary Oldman would have did a good job of being Morpheus.
No.
Now I think about it. However, Russell Crowe and Samuel L. Jackson
would have made great Morpheuses.
Great Morpheus.
Samuel Jackson, no. Samuel Jackson would do the action parts, but no, he can do the action parts.
Morpheus, they give him some, but like it's really not. Morpheus is just like. Shut the
in the first two movies. All right, the first movie. He fought a little bit in the first movie. Then he fought against AJ in the second movie.
That's all we're talking about.
Samuel Jackson could do. Samuel Jackson could only do that part. Samuel Jackson's not a fucking like. He's not a fucking like a cool, calm, collected a Zen type of person. You do not see fucking Zen when you talk about fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
We think about Shaft?
Ever.
Shaft.
Cool.
Whooping ass.
He was smooth. He was smooth as shit.
Man, Morpheus,
but he was still fucking like up. He was still, but his personality, his level was like here. Morpheus level was like calm, straight. Like this. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson never just
without breaking a sweat.
Samuel Jackson like always just up here. Even when he's fucking like just chilling, he's just still up here. I don't think he could have played. I don't think Samuel Jackson could have played that character.
Samuel Jackson was
second.
Samuel Jackson was second in line for this movie. Russell Crowe was first.
Yeah,
Then for some reason Gary Oldman was on that list.
Gary Oldman.
But
why?
I don't know why Gary Oldman. I'm not gonna lie.
He goes, why?
Now, Russell. I agree though. Russell Crowe. Yeah, Russell Crowe. He could have did a good job.
Russell Crowe and
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe and Samuel Jackson did great jobs, and I'll tell you why. Yeah. First of all, I still think Samuel Jackson is a better actor than Laurence Fishburne, overall actor. Okay.
Are you? I do. For what? Ooh. Okay. We got.
Okay. So.
We gotta find a cat. We gotta find a fucking topic for that.
With that being said, most of Laurence Fishburne moves, his fighting moves, and was stunt doubles in CGI.
So yeah, because that was the point of the movie. Like,
so you could have did all that fight shit you were saying. You could do that with anybody, literally anybody. You could do it with literally anyone. I'm not saying that this is a bad role. I want to say that at all. I'm not taking away from the movie or his role. However, if anybody can play Ike Turner, then damn sure anybody can play fucking Morpheus. Period. And I would
I will respectfully agree to disagree.
I will also say this too, that yes, Morpheus is a big role. Samuel Jackson, for Laurence Fishburne / Morpheus is a big role. However, this made Keanu Reeves' career basically. This movie.
No, it actually brought him back. He already had a good career. Yeah, he already has a good career.
He had those back in time movies that fucking suck.
Bill and Ted. That's what started him. But that's what started him. But then he kept going, and the other dude did Lost Boys, and that was it.
Anyway, anybody could have did this movie. I mean, so anybody could have did this role. It's not a hard role to do. You do a little acting, you put your hands behind the back, you wear some sunglasses with no fucking things, and then you get CGI, and then that's it. Anybody could do this role. Fucking Evan would have been a good Morpheus. So much.
You take the red pill, or you take the blue pill. Sorry.
Damn, that would be a good Halloween costume. I hope I remember this.
Yeah. No.
Hey Cam, I'll be the red pill.
I see more in the details. But
I was thinking about being Morpheus.
Tone of voice, mannerisms, and everything.
I feel like
Evan is lazy as shit, so he actually could have fucking made a good Morpheus.
Fucking sitting in the chair.
No. He's got the fucking mannerisms and everything right. He just low as shit. But just don't ask him to get up and do nothing.
Not to argue this again, but do you know how different this movie would be if the actual real people they wanted to have in these movies would have been like if Will Smith would have been Neo and fucking Samuel Jackson would actually have been Morpheus. Do you know how different this movie would be? I'm not sure it'd be better, but it'd be different. Sandra Bullock would have been what's her face?
No. Will Smith didn't do enough of his stunts for it to be a fucking better movie.
It's CGI. You don't have to do stunts.
No, Keanu Reeves did like, a lot of his stunts, which is why like you can see him during the camera work in some of the fight scenes. Which is just like Tom Cruise, just like Tom Cruise and so just like Tom Cruise and fucking like his movies, which is why like his action movies are big because like you can actually see his face and see him doing stuff.
All Keanu. I mean, I watched this literally fucking yesterday. All Keanu fight scenes was literally had some stuff to do with CGI. Every last single one of them. Every last single one of them. From the spar to fighting the Agent Smith for the first time to fight the other agent and doing that moonwalk and shit. Like it was all CGI.
All right, we watched different programs because I see something different. But all right, I'll double check your shirt.
All right. Anyway, all right, Cam, it's on you. Your first ranking.
So, taking my choice is number 1. Yandre's choice is number 2. Your choice is number 3. Evan's choice is obviously number 4.
Obviously.
CJ's on you.
All right. I got Morpheus number 1, Furious Styles number 2, Ike Turner number 3, Jack Crawford number 4. Only because there's not enough of Jack Crawford. If there was more of him, he would have been number 3.
Evans.
I will put CJ first with Morpheus. Then I will put Furious Styles second. Then I will put Ike Turner third, and I'll put me last on my own.
I am going to put Ike Turner number 1, because I'm going off acting. I'm going off acting and how he portrayed the role. So, Ike Turner number 1. I'm going Styles number 2. I'm going Morpheus 3, and exactly.
Like ass Crawford.
All right, so stay tuned for next week where we'll be discussing the best pasta dishes, the best Sean Connery movie, and the best fictional band or singer. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and these are my friends. Say goodbye, friends.
Goodbye, friends. It's been a long week, but hey, we're still alive. We're still kicking. Let's have a good time. Peace out.
Hey friends, it's Cam. Hopefully by the time this airs, we know who our president is for this term starting in 2021. But in the case that we are still up in the air the way we are now while we're filming, man, fuck Trump. Good night.
Hey, yo, this is your boy CJ, aka Drunk Bastard. We'll see you next week.
And always remember, Dre 2024.